Good morning and welcome to the Red Mic. Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a good Labor Day yesterday. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. And when people ask me, are these things that actually happened during your career or as a coach or as a player? No, but all of the things that happened and, well, frankly, continue to happen in my career, but as a coach, as a player, you pick up a theme. You can pick up concepts. You can pick up ideas. But also, it's the different ideals and whatnot that have become part of me throughout all of those experiences. So that's how a lot of these red mic messages happen too. Today's red mic message: doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, or in this case, when about 2 million people were watching. This past weekend, during the third round of the 2024 Tour Championship, golfer named Sahith Theegala, he felt like he unintentionally moved the sand in the sand trap during his backswing. It was his second shot from the bunker on the number 3 hole at the East Lake Golf Club. Now, no one saw it but him. Even video evidence didn't show any sand moving or anything. But after the shot, he called a rules official over and he said, okay, I am convinced that I saw the sand move during my backswing. And that's a penalty. And they said, are you absolutely sure? And he said, yes, I'm absolutely sure. And because of that, he was assessed a 2-stroke penalty. It cost him no less than $2.5 million in prize winnings. But I think he gets the gold medal for integrity. In this case, life was as strange in fiction. I don't know if you have ever seen the movie The Legend of Bagger Vance. But in that movie, the golfer Ranulph Junna, I always get that, it's odd name. They based it on an Indian tale. Don't quote me on the name of that one because I always get it wrong too. But the Ranulph Junna, Junah. Anyway, well, Junah called a penalty on himself that no one saw. No one except him and his caddy. His ball moved a little bit when he was moving a leaf out of the way. No one saw it. Now, in this case, it was only a 1-shot penalty, but it was still a penalty, and because of that, he ended up not winning the tournament. And I hope you haven't seen the movie. If you've seen the movie and I'm ruining it, if you haven't seen the movie and I'm ruining it for you, sorry. The movie's been out almost 2 decades, I think. If you haven't seen it by now, then you're probably not going to see it. You don't care. So that 1-stroke penalty cost him the win, and he ended up in a 3-way tie. Instead of winning the thing with golfers Hagen and Hogan. I think it was Hogan. I forget. It's been too long. Anyway, but the story remains, the fact of the matter remains, in that instance, he called the penalty on himself. No one else saw it. No one would have been the wiser. But again, integrity won the day. Integrity, honor, honesty are essential, not just in sports, but also in a great workplace. Being honest means doing the right thing even when it's hard. That includes admitting mistakes, fixing problems, being truthful about your work hours, your work ethic, etc. Honesty builds trust, makes things easier, and creates a better environment for everybody. Honor is more than just following the rules. It's doing the right thing all the time. That means giving credit to others, avoiding shortcuts that might be more efficient but necessarily aren't the right way to go. Maybe they're less safe. Maybe they show less integrity. Maybe it's cheating in some way. And also, if you mess up, admit your mistakes. Step up. Show grit, as the old Cheers episode talked about. Every choice shows people who you are. Being honest, even in small ways, sets a good example for everyone, whether they are colleagues, whether they are people who report to you, whether they're people that you report to. And it creates a workplace where everyone will do the right thing, hopefully, big or small. But as Tom Hanks said in A League of Their Own, and yes, I know I've used this quote before, but it's one of my favorites, it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you will give me a like, a follow, and a share. Hopefully here on Facebook or Instagram or, well, wherever you watch us. LinkedIn. Again, please give me a like, a follow, and a share. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you again tomorrow about this same time. And remember, life is short. Drink the bourbon.